Boys, we got Eleanor out this morning. 5:51 a.m. July the 9th. The lasers are flashing 101 on that target. We just shot the first shot. Let's go see where we hit. Aiming at the top edge, I believe, of the left dot. You see it there. Now the wind is breaking to my left just a smidge, okay? Cold barrel shot, 3/4 MOA dialed up. What, 101? That's just about right. Alright, boys, shot number 2 down there, 101 on the laser. We're gonna go down here and look at this shot. Alright, boys, you see it there. Alright. Probably shoot one more and I'll walk back down here to the target one more time. I am going to adjust this scope though, because I'm doing a little changing around on this gun a little bit. Alright, boys, we've shot 3 more shots in that left dot. Actually, I think I shot 4. But I shot one shot, messed up because I turned this scope up, shot it at 20 power. It had my eye relief a little messed up. But then I shot the center dot back at 15x 5 times. Okay, 101 yards. This gun is shooting mighty good. Let me back this camera back out. Maybe you see that cigarette smoke drifting to the left. See it there? Slightly left. We'll go down here and look at this target. That center group on that dot looks pretty good in this scope. Alright. So there's the center dot, 5-shot group. That's pretty good. I shot this shot right here. This is me, okay? I turned that scope up and accidentally shot it at 20 power. It had my cheek well wasn't right. A little left wind in here, okay? But I think I'm gonna adjust that scope over one click. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot that dot there. But I may shoot some CCI ammunition. You see how it's shooting that Hornady right there, okay? That's 5 shots. You can see where that hole there got closed up with a shot through that same hole there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm not going to shoot any more Hornady at that target. That right-hand dot hadn't been shot. Y'all seen that middle group shot with that Hornady. That's a nice group. You see what I'm shooting off of here now. Not a bag rest, 101 yards. Now I adjusted this scope over 1/4 MOA. That's where I actually had this gun. Playing around with it in the wind yesterday a little bit, I adjusted it. But I'm going to put it back right where it's at. And I'm going to go straight to this CCI right here, okay? We're going to shoot that right-hand dot. I'm going to hold this gun exactly the same, and we're just going to see. And what I'm really watching for is the elevation on these shots. Is this ammo shooting speed-wise? Is there a difference? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, boys, Eleanor just lit that target up 5 times, coming straight off a Hornady, straight to CCI. And I'm going to tell you something, that group down there looks pretty impressive. 101 yards. So some people may see this video and be wondering. Well, it's down there, boys. We'll walk down here and we'll look at it. That CCI ammunition I shot is part of the same lot number I hunted with last year, and I made some grand shots with that gun right there. But it had a different barrel on it. Same company made the barrel, Lilja. We'll see what this looks like here. Boys, y'all get to see this. And girls, these women out there shoot. You see that? That's CCI. That's the Hornady CCI. That's a pretty respectable group right there. Now I moved that scope one click to the right. That's where I'm going to leave that gun right there. That's just right. That's where I've had it. I was experimenting a little bit yesterday and I was playing with a little wind. Pretty impressive right there, boys. That's a lot of that CCI ammo. I had some real good luck with that last year, boys. I mean, I lit some squirrel heads up long distance. Hope you enjoyed. Boys, here's this target. Now, this was a real good evaluation of this gun from me this morning for a few reasons. Extremely light wind, sometimes non-existent, and it was cool out. And I sort of felt rested, okay? Now, we'll measure these groups in the order that which they were shot. But now that shot right there was shot on 20 power on that scope. I didn't know it. I turned it up. I showed you the first two shots off the cold barrel. Okay, now the scope was not adjusted and reshot here. Then I adjusted it over one shot and changed ammunition to CCI here, okay? If we add this shot here, that's 6 shots. You see that group, about 1 3/4 inches, okay? But if we take these up here, we're about 1 1/8. If you see that in that camera, this is a no BS video. I don't do shit videos. These two groups over here, that group right there is under, you see it there, in between 1/2 and 3/4 inches, okay? And this group over here shot with the CCI. We're looking at a couple of different ways here. It's about the same as that last group I measured that way. We measure it this way. So about the same measuring it that way too. So these two groups right here are about identical, okay? Shot off of that wrist, 101 yards. Now could I, you know, the reason I call this a good evaluation is, you know, yeah, I could sit up there and shoot 40 groups and show you the best 2 or 3 groups. I shot 3 groups, okay? And I wanted to really look at the first 2 shots off that cold barrel right there. Shot 1 and shot 2, I believe, right there. And I did shift the scope over 1/4 MOA. That's a real good shooting gun right there. And that CCI ammunition, I made some killer shots with that last season, boys. Long head shots out there. 100 plus yards. You can see why. That ammunition, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Hope you enjoyed.